Oh no, it's Mark! Hey, what's up guys, it's Mark Yoon, and today I'm here with another episode review of Dragon Ball Super. This week's episode is episode 104. The ultimate high-speed battle begins. Goku and Hit team up. I just want to, off the bat, say I usually save the score until the end, but this week's episode was excellent. There was so much cool action, and it made me actually even like Super Saiyan God a little bit more. I mean, he's okay. Mainly the only thing I like about him is the aura, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of like the whole design. Excuse me. But so I'm going to give this week's episode, I'm going to score it off the bat. It's going to get a 10 out of 10. Like, and if you watch my channel, you know that I don't often give 10s. I don't often give 9s. But this week's episode is a 10 out of 10. Alright, so got my trusty notes here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out by talking about a little bit about what happened into it. I want to try to keep this episode under 15 minutes because I usually make my reviews as long as the episodes, and I'm not going to have that happen this time. Plus it takes a really long time to encode and upload. So we have Hit facing off against Dispo. They have a really good fight going on. They're like staring each other down like Old West style, which is actually really cool. And you know what, I watched the episode like 3 times and I don't need my notes. So Dispo pretty much says to Hit that he's going to defeat his time skip, and he has the ability to, or whatever. And it seems that he's actually listening to the vibrational patterns in the air's frequency to know exactly when an attack or a special attack is going to take place. Apparently there's like a very low frequency sound that, because he has giant jackrabbit ears, he can pick up pretty clearly. So he gets a couple good hits on Hit, like no pun intended. He defeats his time skip I think 3 times. Each one being more disastrous, but of course, like at this point, like Kale and Caulifla, they're getting a little concerned, and Caulifla is about to step in, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So Hit's actually being really good in this episode, tactician-wise. Like, I don't know if I've seen him be this tactical before, or I haven't seen anyone be this tactical since like Piccolo, maybe. He was really smart about stuff. So what he ended up doing is to catch him off guard, he was doing feint attacks with Dispo. So he was like letting off a slight frequency change that he was about to do his time skip, and it would trigger Dispo's reaction. And he would end up like not doing that and just using regular attacks, but then he would mix in regular time skips, so he was confusing Dispo, and he was very off his game at that point. He was just getting tossed back and forth. Then we get I think it's Kunshi or Kunsei. And he is one of the other Pride Troopers, and Kunshi decides to jump in and help out Dispo, which at first I was like really annoyed by, because like they're supposed to be like the Warriors of Justice or whatever, and they're teaming up on people. And I know it's a tournament, it doesn't really matter, but to me that just like really made it low grade for me, and I was like, alright, this guy better get his ass kicked now, because that's you don't step in a one-on-one fight. So he starts, Dispo actually gets knocked out of the ring, and he gets helped later on by Kunshi, because he has these like energy web things that like shoot out these like tensile things, not unlike the Bojack's henchmen from the Bojack movie. So that was kind of fun to see, but I know he was going to get beat up anyway, so it didn't really matter to me. So Goku actually comes in and saves him, and saves Hit. Well, not he doesn't save him, he helps to even the odds, let's say. Of course they have their usual back and forth rival banter, and Goku is a Super Saiyan God off the bat. We don't see him transform, he just flies in with the fury of the ki all over the place, and he's already transformed. After having some difficulty with their current partners, I believe it was Goku going against Dispo and Hit against Kunshi. They actually switch partners, and then things go pretty good. Kunshi gets knocked out of the ring. So he's done. But Goku is like switching back and forth between Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. Like, he's using the speed of Super Saiyan God to move in, and then the power of Super Saiyan Blue to actually cause the actual attack. because as Whis explains in this episode, Super Saiyan God is faster than Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan Blue is stronger, but Super Saiyan God takes less stamina to maintain, which a lot of us pretty much knew, but now it's verified, so there's that. So the fight's pretty short after that. Like, they get taken to task, and he gets wrung out, and Dispo retreats, so the fight's over. But the episode itself was really intense. I don't want to spoil too much in this because I want people to actually watch it because it's a great episode. And by the way, please watch it on Funimation.com or Crunchyroll or one of those other authorized sites. I think Geekdom has a site that sponsors his episode reviews, so if you go to his channel, I believe there's a link in his description to be able to watch the episodes through him, which would help his channel out. So I implore you to do that as well. But go watch the episode. It was worth it. Hit was really tactical. There was a lot of smartness in this episode. There was a lot of battling, but it's not like the battling like we used to see from Dragon Ball Z, which pretty much like whoever's stronger is the one that gets it. Super, the one thing I do like about Super is that it implements a lot of tactician things, and people are not defeated with so much power, but they're defeated with different techniques or different abilities or special characteristics or traits that they actually have. This is one of those episodes, and I've already watched it 3 times. I'm probably gonna watch it more. It's a great episode, so I would definitely recommend it. And the animation was excellent. Super Saiyan God's Ki looked amazing. It looked way better than it did in the actual Battle of Gods saga itself. And there's not much else to say about this. I hope that you watch it. I really enjoyed it. So if you think my word's worth anything, which I don't, it's not, but if you do find my reviews interesting, please drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video if you can. You can hit me up on any of my social media and talk about it. I'm on Dragon Ball Z Amino. My name's Mark Ian on there, so it's not hard to find me. And you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. Both of those are Mark Ian Art. And thanks for staying with me, guys, today. And I will see you next week for Master Roshi episode against some hot chick. So we'll see how that goes. Apparently, it gets desperate from the episode preview for next week. So that's it for today, guys. And as always, stay powered up. Peace.